Hello and welcome to Roguelike Dolls. This is Molly, and I think this is our 27th episode. I was recording some runs earlier today, as you can see by the variance in the win streak, and I basically was falling asleep while recording them, so I quit and took a nap, and now I'm back for another attempt. None of the runs got past like the basement in any of those runs. I was like actually falling asleep. It was terrible, so we're gonna go for a normal mode blue baby run. The Ankh is an item. I believe it's a 1-up. I forget which 1-up it is. Or like which character you spawn into when you die, but I guess it's some insurance for us. I don't know if we're the same character after we respawn though. We might be. Okay, so what's our goal for this run? Stay alive. And kill Isaac, basically. If we could kill Blue Baby, that would be, you know, better than just killing Isaac. But killing Isaac gets us the achievement we need to start with the D6 when we play as Isaac, which I think is a fun unlock. All right, these green flies are dead. Oh my god. All right. I probably should have just tried to dodge left, but we're suffering the effects of I'm excited. It's pretty fun. Hopefully that will expire before we're fighting the boss, but we'll see. If we could get a bomb, that would be nice. We do have a tinted rock right here. Car battery is an interesting item, but we really just don't have a ton of options for accessing any of that, so I guess we have to go fight the boss. Oh, jeez. Ow. This guy is really outsmarting me. Need some of this creep to disappear. All right, we're almost dead. That's good. And the box. Okay. Well, we have a lot more options now. What's this pill? Retro. Wonderful. Let's go see what we got in our store. So first off, we're gonna buy a second bomb. We could have probably got the 9-volt if we like really victimized our donation machine. However, I just don't know that that's like an amazing play for us. Yeah, I mean, there's some version of this where we got the 9-volt. However, it, like, we don't have a spacebar item that, like, synergizes with it in any way. This is much more important. I'm glad that we got this. All right, so our health situation is definitely precarious. but that does greatly improve our chances of winning, having some damage here. Let's see, it is Saturday today. Tomorrow on Sunday, I will be filming an interview with Chaos's Mel, who you may or may not know from Twitter. If you are, you know, a communist of some kind, you may follow her. That should be a lot of fun. Oh my god, that was a lot of bombs. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I played some Resident Evil 8 and some MotoGP and put that up on YouTube yesterday. That was a lucky dodge. I was not in a good position, but okay. Oh, we're gonna go to our store because I really need this. A lot of cool things in here if we could afford it. Interesting. We're gonna bomb that. Oh my god. We just need soul hearts. So it's kind of sad when we see chests instead of soul hearts, but you know, it is what it is. Of course, we also need a key now because I spent our only key getting into the store, hoping there would be a key in the store. We still might see a key. All right, good. 2 down. 3 down. That was a big jump. I'm very proud of him. A bomb could get us something. It's not going to get us our item room, but we could get those 2 cents. We could get some more cents from the donation machine, potentially. We'll probably just use it here. Fuck. Our health situation has dramatically improved, however, so nothing to complain about there. Alright, and we have 2 more bombs. So we're not really in a worse off position. I think we can find our secret room safely. If our secret room is not next to our cursed room, like I think it is, we might be able to get a, you know, a one-way trip into the cursed room and then use the Fool to teleport us out. Which could be, you know, a pretty good use of our Fool card. We have 10 cents now, so that's interesting. I'm thinking this is the secret room. Okay, and we got a key, which gets us our item room. We are gonna trade a bomb to avoid taking damage here. And if any of these spiders try to get fresh with us, we are going to immediately Fool card out. But it looks like it didn't come to that. All right. We got a fruity plum, which I think is a pretty mid-level familiar. You know, nothing too spectacular, but not too bad either. I don't know where those extra stats are coming from. Oh, the syringe. All right. That makes sense. The Duke of Flies is not too bad of a boss, especially with our current damage. So we'll just count our blessings here. And then we're not even gonna look at the devil deal on the account that we already have pentagram, we have decent damage, and there's just really nothing that it could be that would help us all that much. We are gonna take one more peek at our store to make sure we're not leaving the floor without anything that we desperately need, and I don't see anything like that. Either this or this would be great, but we're not panicking. And there's just like a ton of golden chests we can't open, which is fine. We don't need them. All right, so we're gonna get an angel deal sooner or later. And the reason we want to go for angel deals in this run over devil deals is that they don't cost us HP. And I don't think we can afford to give the devil deal 3 of our hearts for anything. The only type of devil deal we could maybe take is like in the off chance that we see something like the Pact or Sin Robes, where we know that it's gonna give us some of our health back. We could take that, and that's not too bad. Like, paradoxically, if we have extremely low health, the devil deal becomes kind of a worthy gambit, because there's definitely some ways that it could become usable for Blue Baby. Yes, we're thinking about that, but we're not immediately gonna go for it. We probably want it just because we're so stuff poor, but... And we have a Fool card, so, you know, we can go in, Fool card out. And that's not, like, the worst plan. But, you know, it's also not a thing that we're panicking about. All right, we have 2 bombs now. That's nice. We have 14 cents, which is also nice. I'm thinking that 2 bombs gets us into our store via the secret room, which I'm hoping is next to the store. And we have a key. Full health is benign but worthless. Lucky Foot is very good. It gives us a luck up and also guarantees that all of our pill effects are beneficial. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a poop. We're gonna walk back here. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna pop this open. We're gonna immediately teleport out because none of that's even sort of good for us. And then we're gonna look for our secret room. This could very well be worth a bomb. I probably should have blown it up in that corner, but that's Isaac, baby. Incredible store. And you know what? I'm not turning my nose up at it at all, but I am gonna donate probably 5 cents or down to 5 cents so that we can, you know, Blue Baby runs often can go tits up. We have a judgment, but we're not going to use it on this floor. There's not like incredible pressure for us to do that. It will spawn a little beggar, but I'd rather play it on the next floor with money that we may or may not have yet, just to kind of guarantee a payment from it. Judgments are a little less profitable as Blue Baby. They don't... we got very cornered. Well played. Like, you can get a health up from them, but it will often cost you 7 cents to get, you know, what is effectively 1 soul heart. So all things equal, if you could get it from you know, the store for 5 cents or even 3 cents. Potentially a lot better. All right, our devil deal is adding up. And you know, Fruity Plum, I think, has really been doing good work. I think the AI on Fruity Plum is very nice. It's, you know, it's really been effectively finding enemies and shooting at them. I have no complaints. I think this is maybe one of the first times I've picked it up. I don't know about that, though. Some scholar of runs could take a look at it. Our seed for today is MLVE F3VT, if you wanted to play along at home. All right, so not immediately interested in our curse room. We will be visiting the store, though, so that will tell us what we're gonna do with this judgment. You know, whether we're gonna hold on to it or not. All right. Looks like we are gonna want to play the judgment on this floor. Greed's shot speed is notoriously high. I'll just let Fruity Plum take care of it. You know, a little bit less upset that we took damage there, and a little bit more upset that just there wasn't a store, and the store on the last floor. Upset's not right. I have a pretty clear head. Bumbo is actually great. That might be better for us than a like almost any other outcome. Bumbo want coin, and if you give him enough coin, he becomes a pretty good familiar. Okay, we don't have a bomb for this yet. Actually, that's not like a boss trap room, so we're not too worried. We can confidently take every pill we find now, on the account that we just know that none of our pills are bad. Because we have Lucky Foot, every pill that we find is going to be good. That's a huge asset for this run. So the more the merrier on the pill front. I don't know why that guy exploded like that, but okay. Oh, it's probably our trinket again. Boss trap room that we can't get into. I think we have the euthanasia effect on this room. All right, we'll take that. That's not bad at all. And we'll keep on exploring for, you know, we're looking for that item room. Overall, this is turning into a pretty okay run. That could be cool. We don't have a ton of bombs for it yet. Oh my god. All right, we got around him. We're just kind of taking stepwise motions so as not to get trapped. You don't really want to be... You want to dodge, like, first into a corner, and then so that they start, like, trailing you into the corner, and then around. A dim bulb is actually great for us because we have a lot of control over whether our item currently has a charge, so it's a powerful all stats up. Dim bulb gives you a stat up when you have no charge in your item. So anytime we can keep our item off or on cooldown, basically, we get a very large stat up, and that is great. All right, and we have the clicker, which doesn't help us because we really do want to be Blue Baby. The clicker is an item that turns you into other characters. Is there a coin back here that maybe our Blue Baby could reach? In either case, we need to go to the curse room. Or we want... So if we get over... then maybe Bumbo can aggro. Yes. Good job, Bumbo. Cursed room. Bomb. Key and a bomb for a bomb. Could take that trade all day and end up with a heck of a lot of keys. Yeah, so my initial impressions of Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil 8 is that it was pretty good. I was having a fun time playing it. I think my attitude came off as kind of shitty. I guess I was having a fun time playing it, but I wasn't very scared, is how I would describe my experience. And, you know, that's a little disappointing to me, coming from Resident Evil 7, where I would say I was pretty, you know, that game was spooky. It got me a lot with its jump scares, and in the sort of starting thing, the only thing that got me was there was an old man who fires a rifle unexpectedly, and it was loud, and it did scare me. So, you know, but that's not really the same. I wasn't even paying attention to the eyes. That's not really the same caliber of, you know, spookiness as, like, all right. Fuck. We're not gonna take the Bible. That was a pretty bad angel deal. The reason why we don't want the Bible, it does give us flying, which is kind of useful, but you know, and it gets us a free mom kill. It gets us a free It Lives kill. So certainly not like a bad item. It's probably better than the poop, and it was free. However, the poop is very easy to keep on cooldown, which with our dim bulb is getting us so much extra damage and stats that it's like a huge waste to not have a one charge. All right, anemic is not the best thing in the world, but you know, it's fine. Like many things in this run, it's just fine. 2 keys for a lot of bombs is a pretty good win. Like, the keys are probably better than the bombs at this point in the run, but it is a lot of bombs. Like a 1-to-1, definitely not, doesn't feel worth it to me in the key to bomb trade, but like a 2 or 3-to-1 is that's not bad at all. We are just on normal mode for this run. We will eventually be doing hard mode Blue Baby fights, but not pressing at present moment. All right. Oh, those guys can get you. They have extendo necks, which is one of the most dangerous type of necks overall. This is pretty worth it. We might hold off on it though until we know what's in our store. So we want to figure out whether or not we need those. All right. So these guys are only gonna get me if I stand parallel to them. So we just need to take little pot shots at them. So we can trigger them like that. And then we can get into a position that's like, once they start firing, they're kind of defenseless for a little bit. Okay, cracked die is great. And you know, what's this pill? Speed up's just okay. And then, this is like profoundly wasteful, but we are gonna get some money for Bumbo. We do want to get him to that 3rd stage. And you know what? We can put a little bit of money in. I think he's on stage like 3. Or stage 2, and we want to get him to stage 3. There he goes. You see, now he's got that big, proud Bumbo humpback, which we love to see. We're not going to mess with that bomb. It is cowardice, but, you know. We'll let Bumbo get some of these coins. Bumbo will occasionally give us stuff if we let him feed. So, where do we want to use this dice shard? We want, which I guess it's dice shard. Cracked die is a completely different thing. We would very much like to get a good angel deal item if possible. The lighter's interesting for sure. Very afraid of these guys. Oh my god. Most dangerous enemy in the game. I'm literally just so bad at fighting those guys. What are we looking for? I don't even know. We could check if this is our secret room. It's not. All right. Is this our secret room? Okay. Terrible. But Mega Greed is not as dangerous as your regular variety greed because he does that quad shot that's just like straight up not very good. Okay. Now we'll fight this boss. I don't know where a super secret room is, but I actually think there's a lot of candidates for it on this floor. We'll fight this boss patiently. It is some sort of champion. It has a lot of HP. It's leaving creep on the ground. That's a lot of, you know, danger. Oh, jeez. Okay. Pageant boy sucks. It's pretty not beneficial to let Bumbo take this stuff after, you know, he's like fully bumbo. We could have re-rolled that, but I still think if we can get an angel deal on this floor, it's gonna be better. But that might be greedy. You know, if the item room is something we can't get any value out of, that's an option too. What do we got? We'll use the moon right away. So now we'd really like a bomb. If we could get a bomb, then we can get into our boss trap room. Or, you know, without having 1 health. There's a good chance we can get a bomb in this vault. No, just a dime, which we'll take the dime this time. I definitely don't want to leave the dice shard over in that corner, so just not gonna go for it quite yet. We might go back to that room. We have the speed, I think, to safely get in and around that room. Two bombs and a pill. Excellent. Tears up. That's great. The bomb gets us into this room. What do we got? That's good enough. Almost got tricked there. These dark matter balls are a little hazardous, as are those holes, which I really didn't see, but okay. Oh, fuck. That wasn't great. Oh, it could have gone better. You know, we'll take another shot at these. There's a lot of good things about this run at the moment. It's not a for sure victory. We do want another bomb. It was kind of wasteful to use that on, you know, that. There's a tinted rock right here. So if we could get a little bit more bomb, we could take advantage of that tinted rock. Fuck. It's easy to forget which ones of these are where. Okay, what do we got? This is... Oh, geez. All right, so... On an earlier floor, I should have known that was that. On an earlier floor, I would have said that restock would be a good deal, but I think now it's like, you know, pretty inconsequential. I think our tinted rock is here. Excellent. We're still really looking for an item to make this run pop off in a good way, but you know, sometimes that's just the way it goes. You gotta toil around for a little bit, take some damage that you probably didn't need to take, go into the mom fight with a really non-confidence inspiring amount of health. That's all part of the game, baby. Our item room has got to be down here somewhere. Oh. Wait, there was creep on the ground. That's what was getting me. You know, I think all of this is just punishment for being greedy and not taking the Bible. Which I can live with. All right. We do want cracked eye for now, but the hangman does get us some value. This is bomb immunity, which is pretty good. We could do worse, and we did. We did do a lot worse. But I mean, you know, I think you really got to shoot for the stars in terms of
the hanged man.
The value you get out of some of these things. All right, well, just gonna have to play well, I guess. I wish this Bumbo would move. We might be destined for the grave, I guess. I suppose the Ankh will keep us alive. Or keep this run alive at least for another second. All right. You know, not bad. We'll take it. I guess damage from bombs does not get us a proc on the Curse of the Tower. I think Bumbo's AI is kind of broken in the moms fight. Because I think he thinks that he is in a different position than he is. Or I think he might think that mom is where he is. All right. One out of 4, we'll take it. Go down into the womb with 3 health. Okay. I would describe this seed as very bad. Like, there hasn't been a lot of good things.
A fortune.
Get him, Bumbo. There has been some things that have not been too bad, and we could have played differently and, you know, perhaps got more value out of. But, you know, there weren't a lot of, like, there were no, like, big items in any of our item rooms that, like, inspired a lot of confidence. Things will be a little bit easier now that we have the Polaroid. That will give us a lot of, like, less chance to get double tapped. Probably should have let Bumbo have it, but, you know, it could get us, like, a key or a bomb from this. I think Bumbo gets all of the coins that are like nickels or higher, and I get all the coins that are like pennies. And I think that's a good That's a good trade. Alright, that was in our secret room. Oh, geez. Walk more calmly. Alright, alright. Dang, he almost got that, get that nickel. Perfect. He almost got this guy, which we do want to bomb. For that extra juicy 2.6% chance at a devil deal. Pretty good boss. Not that threatening. It's the one with spiders, so could be worse. I think the one with spiders is a little bit maybe more threatening than the one with bombs. Having a great run for luck. We don't have anything that is determined by luck, but we are nonetheless quite lucky. Oh, baby. All right. Let's turn this shit around. Yes. High Priestess is amazing. Amazing. All right. Mom's Toenail is a terrible curse. We'll use Rune Shard over here. That would bring us down to Sheol, which is not where we want to go. Oh, that's a close one there, Bumbo. All right. So having like a trillion luck really paid off for us there. And we might be back if we find, you know, a couple more coins here. We are going to be taking all the money and giving Bumbo none. By way of maximizing our chances for a payout. He got me. Got him. Realistically, the High Priestess could be a good card to use in here, but I'm pretty confident we can make good use of our space to not take a ton of damage in this room. I say as I dodge with, you know, the expertise of a much better player. My English breakfast tea is really, you know, kicking in now. Hell yes. No coin for Bumbo. Bumbo had his coin. Aha. That was a wasteful use of a card, but I don't think we were gonna find a real great opportunity for that Fool card anyways. I think this will give you occasional invincibility, but I'm kind of confident that the damage is like all the stats that we're getting from Dimbulb are better for us overall. Okay. All Why? You know, in the off chance that it was gonna give us a... These guys are very aggressive. In the off chance that it was gonna give us, like, a soul heart would have been the ideal. Can you believe I didn't take damage in that room? That was wild. Extremely wild. Alright. High Priestess is great. We're gonna use it here. It's a lot of damage. Our Bumbo is really kicking ass in this fight. If he drops like one more bomb, I think we got it. Okay, okay. What do we got? You know what? This is all good stuff. So we're gonna blow up this. One out of 3 is not bad. A Seraphim is not so shabby either. You know, it's not guaranteed to be an Isaac kill. Much less a Blue Baby kill. I think if we can kill Isaac, we have a slightly better chance at killing Blue Baby. Not going for it. I don't have a bomb. Oh, geez, there's fire. All right. That makes sense. That was not an enemy I was familiar with. Okay. We'll count our blessings that we only got hit once in that room then. As long as we remember to keep pooping, always be pooping is what we gotta do. It's the ABCs of Isaac. Always be pooping. That will keep us alive. What do we got here? A Fool card would be great, but a Hierophant was a treasure beyond my wildest dreams. Not in the, you know, the wildest, I don't even know what I'm going for. It. My wildest imagination would be gifted such a beautiful gift. Ragman is not so threatening. Those guys need to try a lot harder. I got an add-on for Microsoft Flight Sim yesterday that was, oh my god, a lot of those guys. All right. I love that the pots have what the pots have in them. So I think I was fighting these guys once before. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's so cool. It's almost better. Let's get an analysis of how often we're sending a tooth out. Not often enough to make it worth it, but very cool nonetheless. All right, stay calm. Do not run into the fire. We'll be fine. The floopers, not my favorite enemy overall. They're pretty hazardous. Need to transverse this room without taking too much damage, which we did. We'll try. All right, we'll try again. All right, you know, no harm, no foul, as they say. Oh my God, spiders. All right, this is gonna be a little bit of a dangerous fight, but it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, geez, I just, like, straight up didn't dodge. I do think Curse of the Tower has been an asset. I think bombs are just so deadly that, you know, their damage just really adds up in a profound way. So we'll want to stay at range here as much as he'll let us. And just not panic. And with a little bit of luck, we can pull off a clean kill here. I do not like when he escapes my tower curse. It feels very cheap. Okay, and now Isaac will hold the D6. Nobody can tell us he's not holding the D6. And that gets us down into the chest. The chest is, of course, a metaphor for literally where Isaac is in the run, or in life, I guess. Polydactyl is an extra... Okay. We might say goodbye to the poop for now. What's our damage difference here? Oh, it's so much damage. We might say hello to the poop. We got almond milk, which gives us a real wacky tear effect. What are we looking for here? Dark Bomb would be ideal. Really anything to give us a little bit more stain power. Of course, damage would be nice. But almond milk is a pretty wild tear effect. It's kind of like soy milk. If soy milk was a lot zanier, it's typically pretty good though. And I think the wide tears make it a lot more likely for us to hit stuff. If we find a trinket that is like close to as good as the one we have, we will trade it out and carry around the Seeking Shot. Libra is amazing. It brings our stats a little bit more in line with what they were, but like, it might have actually been a stat down. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. I was like, why? How did we get to a stat down from Libra plus almond milk? But no, so that's really good. Now that we have Libra, it's going to be hard to beat. It's going to be pretty hard to beat the Dim Bulb because it's just such a big stat up across the board. Where's our last dude? He's over here. All right. I think this is a stat up. No, I think it might have been an all stat down, but unclear. No, I think it was a stat up. A Libra can lead, some items that have like trade-offs can lead to situations where they're actually worse to have if you have Libra. You know, I said I would take it, so we're gonna take it. Liberty Cap will also occasionally give us a stat up. It's not as consistent, but I think the benefit of always hitting with most of our tiers is gonna be bigger. We're kind of trapped, so hopefully he dies. Good. We would love a Soul Heart. This might be the end of the run. If we can't pull out a Soul Heart here soon. All right, there's our blue baby fight. we're gonna keep on exploring just because I don't see a scenario where we get through the blue baby fight without taking damage. All right, that's the end of the run, but we did kill Isaac, which unlocked us the D6 on Isaac, which is a great get. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode 27, and stay tuned tomorrow for an interview with Chaos is Mel, and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.